Hey guys, I hope you're doing well today. Today is going to be my second update for my Project 5 Eyeshadow Pans challenge, and this is basically a pan that palette, but I'm just working out of other palettes and a single eyeshadow, so I just have a bunch of random shadows that I'm trying to use up right now, and I want to finish these 5 eyeshadows by the end of the year. So let's get started and I can show you my progress. First, I'll talk about my Wet n Wild single in Brulee, so I'll insert a picture from my previous update. Here is where I'm at right now. So I definitely made a ton of progress since that video. It was only about, I don't know, about the size of a dime, but it was like an oval, if that makes sense, in the middle, and I have now gotten most of the product out. I've hit the side down here, used up a lot of product there, and I just have the rim around this area, so I can definitely use this up in about a month. This will probably be gone in about 2 weeks or so, and what I do to get the product out, I'll crush up a tiny bit and then use it like that because it's really hard to get my brush around this area, and I don't know if I feel like repressing it, so I will let you guys know if I do repress it, but I think what I'm going to do is just crush it around and use it that way. But I've really been enjoying this eyeshadow. I would consider repurchasing it in the future, but I have other eyeshadows that I want to work on as well. Now on to my Wet n Wild Au Naturel eyeshadow palette, so I'll insert a picture from my previous update. I've only been focusing on these two colors right here, so here is where I'm at for the matte color and the shimmery color. So for the matte shade, I wanted to use up the bottom of it, so my goal for the next month is to finish this eyeshadow so it's completely done. And then my goal for this shimmery shade was to use up half of the bottom part, and I think I've done that. So I would like to finish the bottom part and then work on the top a little bit. So that's the progress on these Wet n Wild eyeshadows. Next is my MAC Amber Times 9 pan palette. The one I'm focusing on in here is Ricepaper, so I'll insert a picture from the previous update. Here is where I'm at now. So I did want to use up half of the product that was in there, and I definitely did that and then some. I really like this eyeshadow as a brow bone highlight and inner corner highlight, but I've actually been using it as a face highlight, and it's super pretty. I just have to crush up a little bit because it's really hard to get my brush in there, and it works really well. I've also been using the pinky champagne shade of my Wet n Wild palette as a highlight. I'm actually wearing that today, and I think it's really pretty as well. But anyway, my goal for this eyeshadow for the next month is to finish it, which I don't think it'll be that hard because there's only a tiny bit left around the edges right there. Next, I'll move on to my Naked palette. I am focusing on Virgin in this eyeshadow palette, so I'll insert a picture from my previous update. Here's where I'm at now. My goal for the last month was to use up half of the product there, but I actually ended up finishing the bottom portion right there, and I just have the top portion left, but it is a decent amount of product, so my goal for the next month is to finish the half of that portion right there, and then hopefully in the month after that I can finish it. And that's all my progress for my eyeshadows, and I'm really happy with how I've been doing. I think I've made a decent amount of progress in the last month, and I definitely think I can finish off 3 eyeshadows out of the 5 in the next month as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on my next one. Talk to you later. Bye.